Hello, we are at EMO 2025 in Hannover, and we are in the startup area. We are in the Productive Machines stand. Productive Machines is exhibiting its latest software Sensency and several case studies for the audience attending to EMO Show. And today I met with Jokin. How are you, Jokin?
Hey Adam, how are you? How are you doing?
Nice to see you again.
Yeah.
Jokin is a very old friend of mine.
Yeah.
And we'll have an interview with him. I will ask him some questions and we will chat about the technology, machine dynamics technology in general. Jokin, maybe we can start with an introduction from you.
Okay.
Can you explain your background shortly?
Okay, good. So I'm Jokin Munoa. I'm right now the scientific manager of IDEKO, the research center of DANOBAT Group. For almost 20 years, I was managing the dynamics and control group of IDEKO. So my expertise basically is machine tool vibrations and mechatronics applied to machine tools. So yeah, this is pretty much my background.
And I think I see you like maybe 2 times every year, and every time you talk, you have some new ideas, new products, new solutions for problems, because you are very close to the end user, right? You are also supporting a machine tool company.
Yeah.
They face the problems, and you are the guy behind the technology. In DANOBAT.
I mean, in our case, I think one of the special things of IDEKO is that, okay, we do research, but we do also troubleshooting. So we are very close to the industrial problems. So this is always giving us really industrial perspectives, and later always we try to find solutions for the problems that we are suffering every day. So this is something that we can say it's special. And of course, I'm meeting you every 2 times because we have this academic side. We are active in CIRP, and so we have these 2 legs. Yeah.
Great. Productive Machines, as I mentioned in the beginning of the video, is presenting the Sensency capability. It's the world's first autonomous milling optimization software. And as I explained to you, we have the feed optimization, also we have the finesse optimization, which includes the chatter vibrations as well. What do you think about these products like Sensency, feeds and finesse?
I think they are really promising products. In fact, nowadays I'm really active using robots for light alloys roughing operations, and I think this technology can help us like pushing the robots to the limit. So I'm really happy to have a project with you and try to apply this technology to this application.
Historically, robots have been very flexible, so they were not as stiff as the machine tools. I think there was this number, like their stiffness is about 1 micron per Newton, so if you have 1000 Newton, then you have like 1 millimeter errors.
If you have 1 Newton per micron, you are happy, you are lucky. It's below usually, so it's true, like they are 100 times more flexible. I used to say that robots are flexible in both sides. In the positive side, you can move, you can reshape your, let's say, manufacturing facility very easy, but they are also flexible in the negative side.
Both in the positive and the negative side.
Yeah, exactly. So you have many troubles, but in the end of the day, these troubles are challenges for us, So I think this software can somehow help to overcome some of these challenges.
With the projects that you are talking about, we'll be able to apply the Sensency technology on a new designed robot, like new generation robot.
Exactly.
And then we aim to bridge the gap between the robot's capabilities and the machine tool capabilities. Of course, that gap is very wide. We will make it narrow. I'm not saying we will close the gap. We will just make it closer as much as possible.
In fact, Arden, we have been in the EMO fair for the last 3 days, and it's clear that everything related to robotics is really booming, right? Like we have seen new robot models where especially big robots with high stiffness. We have seen 2 robots machining during the fair. So it's clear that this, let's say, field is becoming a trend during this fair. So
Yeah, I agree.
yeah,
And also because you are working for DANOBAT indirectly.
Yeah.
Do you want to say a few things about the DANOBAT robot that you
Yeah.
are exhibiting here?
yeah, DANOBAT is exhibiting a robot that has been developed in the last, I would say, 18 months or 2 years. And this robot is designed to specifically to a machine. So of course, when you want to try to use a robot for machining, you have, as I was mentioning, new challenges because the robots are designed to be flexible, you know, like to try to replicate humans most of the time. But when you want to machine, the robot should replicate a machine, so it should be stiff. So this means that especially the design of the drives is quite important. This machine has, we have collaborated with Siemens to develop a really special, let's say, drive. And also, I mean, you see, it's a big, let's say, robot, and it's able to cut, of course, aluminium. It has a really high material removal rate that we are going to push to the limits with your technology. But also, we are able to, let's say, make machine operations in steel and this kind of applications that they were almost forbidden for robots until now.
Yeah, thank you very much. It's a pleasure to work with you again.
Yeah.
So as I said, we have known each other for a long time. We are friends. I can call you friend. But now we are working in a project. Again,
Exactly.
Which is great.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for visiting us. Cheers.
Thank you, Erdem.
Thank you.
Bye bye.